gate 9, and they jump away. McCallan's down the middle. Orange and Blue Silks is right there. Chukka showing speed. And look to the right-hand side at the 8 peg. Elementary, the white cap. Head twisted awkwardly, but is amongst the leading division. Nick Hill's in as they use the entire surface. Forest Jumpers down the middle of the course. Forbes Quarry. Astute Vision towards the inside. Chukka's still right there. Then comes Turf Patrol. 400 metres to go. Elementary's on the right-hand side. McCallan's now asked to run. On the left-hand side, Nichols in. J Fizz trying to close in. Elementary's running all over the course at the 200-metre marker. And Nichols in is coming forward. J Fizz trying to close in. Elementary's trying to dig in. McCallan's getting going on the outside and Nichols in on the inside. Elementary, Nichols in, McCallan. Elementary pulled it out the fire. Nichols in is there. Astute Vision. McCallan's looking for the minor positions in photos. Well, this horse, Elementary, 12-1, down 7-2 at one stage. He ran in that R1 million race last time out, and the money came for Elementary. He ran all over the course, but he lands the gamble in race number 1 for Louis Goosen. Nick Hill's in second. McCallan's probably just run third. Then came J Fizz. Astute Vision further back in the running. Of course, that R1 million race was at Turfentine, a 20-horse field, and Elementary. Anton Marcus was supposed to run 3 weeks back. Probably would have opened up favourite on that occasion. So for you guys who did the homework out there, the money came for Elementary, and he lands the gamble in race number 1. He ran right across the track from out to inside. You heard from Louis Goosen. They were just worried about that one gallop, and obviously they just took a precaution to scratch him about 2.5 weeks back when Anton Marcus was carded to ride him. So today, Elementary struts his stuff. Back to the studio.
Still so dumb, still so green, but still gets the job done here. Elementary, and it was a big prize. He was any prize when he travelled up to Gauteng at his last start. And yeah, it's a good start to the race meeting at Hollywood Bet Scottsville for the team at the Louis Goosen yard. Well done to all the owners as well. International Racing Club nominee Mr. De Haas, and I see in Greenstock and Bolingbrook as well, with Mr. Goosen involved. Craig Zaki doing duty. Well done to the breeders, Claverflay stud, and it's a good win for this horse. Firstly, Louis, that's a great initiative up in Gauteng, that Monaco Million.
Yeah, we support Mark Woodstock, Princess Charlene.
Yes.
So we always have a go. Yeah.
It's luck of the draw, they're luck of the ballot, and you drew in, so you decided to go for a big stake if you run into the money.
Yeah, I think we just got 10th or whatever, so we got some money back for the trip. I think what happened there was we had those 3 weeks of floods, and I was looking to know the Scottsville track. So we were in, we got drawn, you go. It's how racing works. So you haven't got a ticket, you haven't got a chance. So we had missed a lot of work going into that race. Sure. I felt that he over-raced. He was very green, and he really over-raced in that race. Like today, you see he runs handy, but mature riderman, Craig, top class, you know.
And coming to this race, your one concern was maybe short of a run, but he proved too good for them.
Yeah, and he hangs Dees. He hangs right. You know, he hangs to the right-hand side, and of course, that's the problem. And of course, when you got a rider like this, it's only it takes a lot of the pressure off. Yeah. Look, I think he's better than this form, but only time will tell. You know, he's just won a maiden now. Let's take it slowly. But he's a horse that needs a bit of time to find himself and to get his mind on racing and so on.
International Racing Club has supported you?
Yeah, they have. They've been fantastic, yeah. Michael Darcy in particular and Joe. I mean, they're coming out. They'll be here. We're seeing them on Monday morning. Tomorrow morning, they're about to get on aeroplanes now. And a couple of them coming out for the Met. And don't worry, they'll be in the holiday province. So they'll be out here. We're taking some of them just after the Met. We're taking them deep sea fishing. And some guys are playing golf. And it costs them nothing from the UK. So the UK viewers, join the International Racing Club.
You love your fishing, Louis. How's the fishing been of late?
I'm working myself to death at the moment. I just don't get these. I just don't get the time at the moment. Honestly, I don't. But I have to make time now. The owner's a 4-speed, so we'll go out with Corne Spice's brother and his boat, and we'll go deep and look for some marlin.
Fantastic. One on the board. Can you help us out later on?
Yeah, I think all of my horses have got chances. They're all very well. You know, with Wonderwater, the super hydration, when there's nothing left to do for a horse, you just have to put some water in his mouth because it's hexagonally clustered. And you see on these hot days what we do well. So I think that'll help our horses a lot. That's when it really stands the test. And I think Impermeable is a big runner, but it is difficult for her against the colts. But she wants that 2-4. I'm just at 6s and 7s whether she needs blinkers or not, because she loses away early in a race and comes late. And honestly, I feel that horse is a big runner in the Appy's race. Gravitation, Scotty's here, Eric's here, and Evelyn have come down. Huge runner. If it was a 1400, I'd put the lights out. But with 53 meter rating, you get eliminated a lot. But he ran on so nicely in 1,000 last time, carrying no weight today. Gravitation, well, guys, I think he's still 12-1. They had a nibble at 16-1. He's good value.
Well, a few lights were off here in the first race.
Yeah, no, I said to the boys that we think we'll go close. I always doubt, you know, when you've missed a bit of sprint ups, but I said, boys, have a few rand. We should be there, you know.
Thanks for the input, Louis, and a nice start to the afternoon.
Thanks, Dees. And yeah, just well done to Craig and well done to the owners. Thanks for the opportunity to train their horses, International Racing Club.
Fantastic. Louis Kirsten, a nice interview there. Let's get Craig Zaki in now, talking about confidence. How's this boy riding? Craig Zaki, and it's a big upcoming week for him. Of course, he's got his big horse, Vardy, running over the weekend in the Sunmet as well. But all systems go with regards to everything. I know you'll say yes, but your confidence, you're on a high.
Thanks, Dees. It's been a really good run, and I'm just getting really good opportunities, getting the support, and it's our horses that makes the difference.
Brilliant. This horse in the first was all over the place, but you still managed to, you know, let him keep his head in front?
Yeah, not the easiest horse to deal with. He's quite temperamental, and this heat just frustrates him a bit more, but I just tried keeping his cool. Got a little bit restless in the gate, bumped his mouth open a bit, but he handled it well. The penny still needs to drop, and he just needs to gain some confidence. At the moment, he's just running out of fear, and he just doesn't know which leg to put forward first.
Okay. Can you help us later on? I mean, we got competitive racing throughout. Of course, the two Appy races, and then you guys have chances in the balance. Which could be your next best, or which horses to follow?
Yeah, it's pretty competitive today, Dees. I didn't really have much confidence. I thought Calabro was my best, but he has a deep draw of 14, and he's got 61 on his back, and it's up in class. So it's a hard task for him. I'm just hoping for the best, but this one's really a bonus, and it's definitely brightened up my day.
There's a few in that race where you single out Calabro, where I'm better off at the weights with you, but the way you won last time out, it wouldn't surprise me to see him hold his own against the horse that you beat last time.
Yeah, everything just needs to go to plan. He did really win well. I know the horses like the Bayou has 2 kgs on him, and there's a few others, but I just need luck in running, and he'll put up a good task.
Well, to yourself and all the rest of the boys in the jockey room, I wish you guys all the best, because it's hot out there. A lot of hydration, and all the best. Nice start to the day for you.
Yeah, great start. Thanks, Dees. Well done to Louis. Great training feed from him in his yard. To the owners, well done. And to my sponsors, Moritz, Fontini and Bothboschrift. Thank you.
Nice one, Craig.
Thanks.
Okay, and then the winning groom, the gentleman that takes care of this horse, Elementary. His name is Ayobonga. Ayobonga, congratulations. That's your 1,000 Rand, and he's receiving it from Zoleka, representing Hollywood Bets. Thanks to the winning groom and Zoleka doing that presentation. 14, 3, 9, and 15 is the way they cross the line here. Race number 1. Well played if you got through the first leg of the bipod. Up next, the start of the place accumulator, 13:20, which is 20 past 1.